This is a landmark project. This building, in many ways, is an experiment. We're doing all kinds of things a bit differently here.
Like everything else associated with the Wisconsin Institutes for Discovery, even the vision for the structure is different.
The concept behind this building is that it's a 100-year building, which they don't build a lot of those anymore. It costs money to build buildings that are sustainable and that, are meant to last.
The leaders of the project all wanted to make sure that this building would be relevant as a place where research on human health issues would occur for a very long time.
The building will house 2 research institutes, one public, one private, working together under one roof.
It's not a normal job by any means.
This is a complicated building. The design of it is complicated.
The team challenged itself by setting lofty goals centered on quality, sustainability, and flexibility. In a bold move, the ground floor will be devoted to the public, with a restaurant, soda fountain, and conversation spaces as part of a town center designed to connect the community with cutting-edge science taking place in the building and beyond.
I'm really proud of these guys that are working here because the skill that goes into this is really amazing.
We set a goal that really stretched us to use 50% less energy and 50% less water than the typical laboratory building on the Madison campus.
What that meant is that systems needed to be built with an eye toward conservation.
The scientists need a very highly polished water, and the process that creates that very pure water has a lot of water that's wasted. Well, normally that would just go down the sewer. We're using it to flush the toilets and the urinals in the building. So that saves a lot of water, as you can imagine.
You see the same emphasis on conservation in the heating system.
So around the perimeter of the building, there's wells, and they're 300 feet deep.
It's called a geothermal system, and it's designed to supplement traditional heating and cooling.
You drill these wells down and pump fluids through them. You're not using energy to heat or cool, you're using the natural temperatures of the earth. And that is essentially free heat and free cooling. I mean, the earth doesn't charge you anything to cool your water.
As a result, we have a very energy efficient building.
Construction managers say it's not just responsible, it's smart.
If you look at it from an operations standpoint, your building's a lot cheaper to maintain and operate over the course of the years. Every dollar you spend up front to make your building more efficient and to make it more sustainable is $2 saved down the roads.
Careful consideration goes into every part of the process.
We've recycled 92% of the materials. 10 years ago, all that stuff just went into landfill. I mean, we basically just train the crews that we no longer throw everything into one pile, we keep it separated in bins.
Other way!
Even workflow on the construction site is a bit different.
The guys stretch to warm up every day. Not many contractors do that. It's one of the newer things that people are doing.
Flip!
Gets these guys focused on what they're going to do for the day, and it gets them warmed up and prepared. These guys work hard all day long. These guys are picking things up, they're carrying things around. It's all very hard, heavy work.
But it's work that's meaningful.
We've spent a lot of time to try to connect everybody to this legacy.
There's going to be a lot of different research that goes on in this building over the next 100 years.
Great discoveries that will make huge differences in our lives and our children's lives in years to come.
This is one of the best jobs I've been on because everybody's coming together and it's like an actual family.
The collaboration here is extraordinary.
Appropriate that collaboration has been so important on this site, since it's also a key element of what will happen inside this building, a place designed specifically to bring scientists together around groundbreaking research.
We're building something that's going to make a difference in people's lives.
It might be a little part of it, but you're a part of making that happen.
I'm proud to be here. I got a little one, so just to tell them your dad works here and then the finished project is just unbelievable.
It's a very complex, unique project, so that makes it interesting. It's not a cookie-cutter building that anybody could do. It takes some special team of people to get this thing done.
Now, this is where the future unfolds. It's pretty exciting to be a part of a project like this.